Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the League of Legends AU broadcast. I'm going to be your host today, Cairo. Cairo, last name show, and with me today is going to be Excelsior. Say hi.
Good evening, cast. It is going to be a lovely Sunday evening of ECAC. Both
Yeah,
Cairo and myself are looking forward to the match we're about to have. Cairo, anything unique that the audience should be aware of as we game?
we are so hecking tired. We are the most tired people in the universe. There's nobody more tired than the two of us combined, but that is okay because we love to give the things that the fans want, like this draft, for instance. Well, we're not doing the draft, but we're definitely commentating over it. Well, we're supposed to be commentating over it right now. We're just talking about our daily lives, right? And like, what are we supposed to do with that? So let's get right into it. We have Alawi, Diana, fresh bands from the CyberGrizzlies, and we have Zach, Mel, and Ezreal bands from the AU Argonauts. These are definitely non-meta picks. Well, I'm not too sure about Mel. I think that Mel is supposed to be a very she's a decently strong pick right now. Ezreal's strong right now, but the Zach is not something that you see very often nowadays. And
The Ezreal likely to be a champion comfort specific decision. Mel Medarda, for anyone unaware, with this new champion in the game,
here's one more kid. Sorry.
Redirects Mel Medarda from Arcane. 2025 champion, by the way.
2025 champion.
Reflects abilities cast at her. Her W is a shield that's not just negate damage. It, in fact, redirects it towards the opposing team. I am sure there are going to be some great Chinese TikToks from this character.
I think there already
tune into the
is.
internet at large to see.
Did you know that if you W Nautilus hook, you know how Nautilus brings himself like to the person that he's hooking, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you rebuttal Nautilus hook, then Mel brings herself to Nautilus, effectively making it like the exact same thing anyway. So it doesn't matter if you reflect Nautilus hook. Actually,
I think I have seen that. Well, that 80 damage really matters.
True, the 80 damage does matter, and he gets Nautilus gets an auto reset on the hook landing as well, because he because he needs to be able to land his route afterwards. Anyways, Amumu picked up for the CyberGrizzlies. Amumu, we'll see what goes in with Amumu. Amumu not the most meta pick as of right now, but yeah, very strong, like very easy to play teamfight engager jungler, which is always nice to do. You could always run Sejuani for that, but maybe Amumu is a little bit easier to play. We have Viego for Viego Lulu actually for the AU Argonauts. Usually you run the you pick the ADC alongside with the Lulu as well, but they just wanna. They're like, we can pick any sort of hyperscaling carry here. It doesn't really matter all that much.
Lulu going to serve effectively as disengage for AU.
Yeah.
Presuming that the CyberGrizzlies are looking to play an engage composition, the speed boost, the shield, when required, the ultimate with the knock-up to delay some, presumable dive that is coming in. We're waiting to see.
It seems like something went wrong with the draft here. We'll let you know.
So we do have tech issues confirmed. It looks like they're swapping to Pro Draft off of Draft Wall, but that's in the process of happening, and then we'll have the new draft, official draft, up as soon as possible.
God, it sounds good. It sounds good. I also didn't. I can't believe this. I used to be a tech in my high school theater, and I didn't introduce the tech. So I'm so sorry. This is the most evilest of fellas here on teching doing the cast. We need to appreciate him whenever we get the chance as well. Thank you for all your hard work.
Do what I can.
Do what I can, you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Little known fact. Lulda draft also run on the same servers that League of Legends in general is hosted on.
Oh wow. Oh no.
As we discussed in our team meeting prior to the stream, both Cairo and myself were. We had a good weekend of activities and social engagements and general nerdiness, and as a consequence, are currently quite sleep deprived. So please do expect out of pocket casting for the rest of the evening. We are.
You're telling me dude, I don't. I'm gonna be honest here. So sorry, chat room. I completely forgot what I was gonna say. That's okay. Because we don't need to think about what I'm gonna say. We need to think about what the CyberGrizzlies are gonna pick right now.
I'm impressed that you
CyberGrizzlies.
knew what you were saying at any point this evening. I have no idea what I'm saying.
That's my secret cap. I don't know. I'm really good at riffing. Morgana coming in here as the pick into Lulu. There are two ways you can deal with Lulu, right? You pick the hardest engaged known to mankind, right? Or you try to poke out the Lulu as well. And it seems like they're trying to try and go for the poke out case. It's kind of difficult, and from my view as a peak platinum, but I'm honestly a silver player. That kind of difficult to play Morgana into Lulu because Morgana kind of thrives into very specific engage comps through the Black Shield. Oh, and Kaisa as the ADC of choice as well. Now, this is something I'm not actually interested in seeing because Morgana provides very little value to Kaisa because Kaisa really needs hard CC to be able to go in with the plasma stacks, right? And Morgana's no matter how big that Q looks, that bind looks, it is not reliable hard engage hard CC, and she only has 2 CC at most, so it's kind of difficult for Morgana to help stack up the plasma.
Thank you for bringing up the utility of the Morgana Q, Cairo. Little known fact: Morgana is one of the only champions in League of Legends which does not have an ultimate.
I don't know, man. I've been getting dumpstered by Morganas in lane, and all they do is press R after the Q. It kind of does a lot of damage. I hate this
Morgana, notoriously squishy character, who has to frontline engage. But in all seriousness, the execution of the champion does come down to whether or not you hit that CC. So
yeah, it could be a little bit hard to hit.
If the roots are hitting Lulu and the damage is being done, the Argonauts bot lane is being pushed out. Right. That works. But conversely,
is that a no ban? That's a no ban. That's a no ban from the CyberGrizzlies. So we have three. We have Garen, Shogas, and Nasus, and then the CyberGrizzlies was like, actually, we don't want to ban out another top laner. We're just gonna leave this one be. Because they're all like already committed to banning out top laners. Jinx hyper carry, like any hyper carry with Lulu, is just they pick Jinx because it's Arcane season and everybody loves Arcane. Like Ornn coming in for the top lane, easy safe pick. We'll see what happens with the CyberGrizzlies. We could always see a Mumu in the top lane, for instance, and the Morgana like mid, and we could see a whole bunch of different like weird flexes. So. Let's see what the CyberGrizzlies pick here. Darius! I'm so excited for the new Arcane in Noxus!
That quickly puts to rest any thought that Amumu might be going top lane. We are having a no negativity stream, so all I have to say about the Amumu top lane is that had it happened, I see the creativity in draft. That is a level of ingenuity that is impressive.
Dude,
would have been impressive. But instead, we have the champion of Noxus doing battle with the Ornn. And
then we have the Victor. Yeah. Listen, I know this is a no negativity stream, so I'm going to say, instead of being negative about it, I'm going to say, I really enjoyed Machine Herald Victor. I really enjoyed how his previous niche that I filled out in League of Legends.
All Victor needs is a little bit of pre-workout.
He does need a little bit. He needs some protein powder,
Yeah.
The anomaly provided him so much, man. Why didn't it provide him with bigger arms too? Come on, like he needs it, man. He needs it. Like
He is a one-mind entity. He is chasing down the glorious evolution. He has no time for gains.
Anyways, we've got Mel Katarina here as the last pick from the AU Argonauts. Little bit of dashing, little bit of spinning, you know.
So,
unfortunately, I think I'm going to end up referring to this character as Mel Katarina from now on.
Please do. I would love to have that for the rest of the cast.
Male Katarina steals Morgana's ult.
In all seriousness, Silas looks to have 2 ultimate targets, 2.5 maybe, from the Mumu, from the Victor, and then potentially the Kaisa for repositioning. This very much so is a Protect the Jinx composition. For any of you who have seen Arcane, we do know that it is critical to protect the Jinx. And the Argonauts will be looking to do so.
Actually, you know what? I'm not a part of this. I think Jinx did everything wrong.
Did you say everything right or everything wrong?
Everything wrong.
No, they're.
Anyways, so actually, Silas is very good with Morgana. Silas uses Morgana ult a lot better than Morgana herself, actually, because Silas can sustain himself in fights as well, and he's always going to be in the middle of them anyway. So, and but it would be a little bit difficult to use Morgana ult into this team, right? Because of a lot of the CC lockdown that they have. It's just the Mumu. It's just the Mumu with the CC lockdown, but like a Mumu feels like 3 characters sometimes.
One thing worth noting about the CyberGrizzlies, their zone control is actually quite strong with the Victor alongside the Morgana. Vision is going to matter a lot as fights are set up. We're into 2025 and the new season. There is a lot of fighting which goes on in League. There's open.
Unless you're watching LCK, then there's no fighting in League of Legends. It's bouncing waves back.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with ping pong.
That's true. Oh, ping pong is. Have you seen Ping Pong the anime?
I have not seen Ping Pong the anime. Tell me more.
You should. I can't. You just have to watch Ping Pong the anime. It's such a weird show. It's so weird. It's a very wacky anime. Even more so than most like it's just the animations are great. The animations are very funny. They get very it's like Nichijou, you know, but like a sports. Caster salaries? Do I have classes on League of Legends? No. We listen. We're talking. I can't use that phrase. Oh no. We're making stuff up. We're making stuff up, but we sound very professional. If we sound professional and we're like making stuff up, then this is good. This is a good thing.
Do I teach League of Legends? Yeah, I teach League of Legends for at least $7 an hour. Reach out to me for more.
Reach out to me for more.
Excelsior on Discord. Feel free to actually no.
Actually, no, don't. Please do not talk to me. I don't want to talk to you. I'm begging you, don't talk to me. Right now we're going to.
But real talk. I'm sorry, Kyra, that they don't compensate you. American University does pay me every Monday in positivity.
Oh, they do. Oh, but I'm the most negative Nancy. I'm the most negative Nancy in the world. So like, no matter how much they pay me in positivity, it doesn't matter. It's of no value to me. Unfortunately,
I will look to find the light in all the things you say.
well, that's how it works. This is how the cast works, right? I'm supposed to be the negative one, and you're supposed to be the positive one. But you're forcing me to be positive now. Like, I'm against
this. I will leak where we were today. As DC residents, the Gaylord National Hotel hosted KatsuCon this weekend, which for anyone who does not know is an anime convention. I am Lizan Al-Kayad's play, and I will lead you down the golden path of positivity, Kyra. So,
I cosplayed as
follow me to
Crocodile
the promised land.
from One Piece. I like One Piece. That's
Nice.
all. Thank you.
Have you seen all the episodes?
Yes, 1 second. We're just waiting for draft to start right now. Not draft, excuse me, spectator delay to go through. Once 3 minutes are up and we can start spectating, we're going to start spectating the game. So we're just going to talk through before that starts. Anyways, I have read all of it because I think that sorry, no negativity. Okay, I think that the manga is paced much better than the anime is. I find it difficult to get through the anime sometimes. Because it's very, very, very slow because they have to. It's an old shonen show, right? So they have to just like drag things out because they have to do it. They don't do it in seasons, they just keep on doing it. They keep on adapting. So, okay, game starting up here. On the blue side, we have the CyberGrizzlies. Woo! Grizzlies! And on
the red side, we have your American University Argonauts.
Woo!
And they're going top lane. We do like the top lane 5-man. This is how League of Legends is meant to be played.
This is true. They were They were doing this whole bot lane like cheese brush thing in the last game, and that ended up working. So now they're like, maybe we should try out the top lane instead. Maybe that will end up working. And unfortunately, it's not going to work here. But if you tuned into our previous stream, I wasn't able to talk about this because we got off topic. But in our previous stream, if you saw, Idiot Maker was actually back in the top lane and Gamma was in mid lane. I had heard rumblings from Coach Argonaut, who was previously jungle but now in the ADC, that mid lane, they thought it would be better if they put Idiot Maker back into mid lane because Idiot Maker is the stronger shot caller out of the two, able to make plays more efficiently, and they decided to relegate Gamma here back into the top lane. So.
For fans who are familiar with AU Esports, I am indeed a believer in Gamma Orn. So as long as that is allowed to exist.
I don't know. I don't think the Gamma Orn is going to be allowed to exist in a lane with Darius, but we'll see. We'll see what ends up happening here.
Yeah.
Very just standard between the two. They're just chilling out here. They're playing the video game. There are no sponsored Twitch TM to the power of Amazon Prime drops for this event, unfortunately. And I can't unban messages. I'm actually not a mod. Unfortunately.
Neither am I.
We just work here, man.
Oh.
We put the League of Legends prize into the bag. And Gage coming in onto Argo, nice sidestep coming in from the from Argo on the bind, and a little bit of a trade back actually. But that's the era to power of the Kaise. Plasma stacks going very strong stuff, but nice side stuff from Argo. Made sure that he was able to keep his flash, keep his cleanse, and they end up getting out like relatively scot-free. Both junglers pathing bot side could potentially look for a dive and potentially look for a little defend as well. Idiot Maker does not care about this wave coming in, man. He's like, I want to fight you. I want to fight you now. How dare you exist in my lane? This is my world. There's nothing going on. I need my color commentator to help me out here. What's your favorite color? What's your favorite color?
What's your favorite color? Oh, my favorite color is teal. Teal is a good color.
Teal's a good color, yeah. I'm an aquamarine kind of guy myself personally.
Oh, la ciel. We're discussing linguistics earlier, so what your color caster has to say is, I do not know the French gender of ciel. I'm going to assume it is la, although maybe it's la. Who knows?
That doesn't matter
There has
because
been a solo kill in the mid lane.
Oh, but the fight coming in, breaking out the bot side as well. The blue team was able, Grizzlies were able to rotate over first. Oh, they end up actually catching Pat in the middle of it. But since Idiot Maker has, oh, nice splash in. Oh, but the Test is gonna end up dying to the turret anyways. Idiot Maker coming in as well. Jinx is excited. Idiot Maker coming in from the mid lane. He already got that solo kill earlier beforehand. Victor coming down as well, but I don't think Victor's going to be able to make it in time. Let's see if Argo ends up getting the kill, and Argo doesn't end up getting the kill. Actually, it goes over to Brone ends up taking the Morgana and binding the Amumu there, but Amumu is gonna be able to get away scot-free. So great skirmish for AU down in
another change to League of Legends this season. We have the feats of strength for the boot upgrades. There are now tier 3 boots in League of Legends. AU claims the feats of warfare with the first 3 kills of the game, and turns back down on the Kaisa again as their shields, and that's the end of the play. But Argonaut off to a gold advantage.
But yeah, that was a pretty.
In bot lane.
That was a really interesting fight coming in actually from CyberGrizzlies, because you already have your mid laner dead, right? Mid laner is already dead, and Idiot Maker is gonna be able to walk down free roam timing down. Makes it very easy for them to actually be able to just clean up that fight. Idiot Maker
I have to presume that they believe that Viego was pathing top lane, but unfortunately Viego is there to escort Jinx the whole way through in the Protect Jinx comp. Once there's a separation and Jinx is able to use her range, there's just no way to get back on top of the excited Jinx, and Argo cleans up the fight.
Yeah, too bad we didn't have a Viego in Arcane this show, actually.
We had something better. We had an Echo with the power of friendship.
True. Well, that didn't save Jinx now, did it? Sorry, Arcane spoilers, sorry. If you haven't seen Arcane by this point, you're missing out. This is a League of Legends game.
I met a Jinx cosplayer this weekend who has not seen Arcane.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
What makes sense? We're gonna be training objectives here.
But it is okay. She is on her own journey, and that is great for her.
That is true.
She also can watch season 2, episode 9 for the first time and experience all of that. Has to feel many emotions.
Idiot Maker was able to get out here.
I feel of joy with Silas being able to escape from this.
Nice segue. I don't think I'm trying. I can't find another segue into this. Idiot Maker is engaging, man. That's what he's doing right now. He's engaging into 3 people. Darius comes down, trying to scare off Idiot Maker a little bit, but Gamma's coming up. Big horn. Oh, but never mind.
But it works.
Small horn.
Here comes Diego.
Oh wait, I actually managed to steal the grub, and Idiot Maker with the insane Amumu ult actually ends up getting 2, and Brone, decides that his engage actually is going to be far better on Viego if he decides to swap into Amumu, and he just ends up stealing that kill. He ends up helping the kill go over to Idiot Maker, our Lord and Savior. And already, American University, this swap to the mid lane, swapping Idiot Maker to the mid lane seems like he's putting in work right now. Great roams. Roaming to the bot side scuffle, roaming to the roaming and calling for the fights in the top side jungle as well, giving his team snowballing their advantages. Mel Katarina is going insane right now, actually.
Something I had noticed before the game is that Diego stealing Amumu is able to very effectively counter-engage, and we saw that there. The second that the first kill went down, Diego, a champion known for dominating those longer team fights as he takes over Soul, does so very efficiently with Amumu Qs.
Kind of weird. Like when he just instantly broke the pillar. I didn't even see any wind of it. Just decided he was gonna just randomly headbutt the Immediate Maker actually going down into the bot lane trying to see if he can find like a small pick here, and it just like walks in and he's like, hello, this is my rip, thank you, and it just gets a kill onto the Morgana for funsies. Oh, he's gonna see if he can try and steal the Kruggies as well, but no. He's going to allow a Mumu some farm, a Karumba farm, looking for the Kaisa instead.
For an amazing weekend of cosplay, Idiot Maker is cosplaying as Aatrox in the Season 14 cinematic. 1 minute Morgana's there, and the next she's just gone.
She's disappearing. Return to Adams.
No.
He just decided to E into the he decided to E into the gravity field.
Oh, and
oh no, actually he's still alive.
Close.
Wait, Brom is actually still alive. Oh, but he misses the Heartbreaker, and he just ends up getting stunned by the gravity field. All right, somebody get Idiot Maker off the field, man. We need a timeout for this. You gotta be doing stuff like that, man. What would you? So, how's the weather today? It's pretty bad today, right?
Into a non-profit to make the change he wishes to see in the world, because we are still doing positivity, Cairo.
Oh right, my bad.
No worries. I will bring the joy for 2 people, because there's nothing more that I believe in than giving back my salary to chat. Shout out to Twitch chat. Thank you.
Shout outs to Twitch chat. Talk about Dark Souls 2. Right now. But I'm gonna be honest, I hate Dark Souls 2, so I'm a Dark Souls 2 hater. Sorry. I prefer the other Dark Souls games over Dark Souls 2. That's my bad. My favorite Souls games goes in order. Sekiro, and then Bloodborne, and then Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 3 in the same tier, and then Dark Souls 2. Is that positive enough? Darius ends up actually getting a hook after Idiot Maker was able to E, but it doesn't seem to matter because he just sustains. Silas does so much sustain, man, and then Viego comes in and he's like, hello, I'm here, I'm also a little bit Fred, everybody, and he just ends up getting his kill stolen by Idiot Maker because Idiot Maker just wants the world, and he just goes in. He goes in ints, but it's okay because the rest of American University decides.
Knock, knock. It's Shadow Isles.
It's Shadow. And then Idiot Maker fully 100% on his own, inting his pants off, decides to ping Argo. The Yap cast. Listen, this is how Captain Flowers cast, and you guys all love him, right? You guys, what do I have to do? What do I have to do to become Captain Flowers, man? I hate this.
Be the best play-by-play caster in the entire world.
That's what I'm doing.
Study League of Legends for 14 straight years.
I don't want to do that, actually. That sounds miserable.
Embrace positivity.
Speaking of miserable,
Idiot Maker Silas.
Idiot Maker Silas, he's going in. He just wants to kill, man. You could see in the beginning, he was just like, he was trying to like make calls and stuff like, no, like this time he's out for blood, man. He's 7-2, 5 Dark Shield stacks because he inted in the last fight. Sorry, he went a little bit, he was limit testing in the last fight.
Once again, there's no inting in this cast. There are alternative paths to victory.
Do not call them the Glizzies. Thank you. Idiot Maker seeing 3 people decides that maybe it's good for him to like actually just. Oh, but he actually ends up getting caught by the Amumu and flashes out. How does Idiot Maker have 7 kills and he's still a level behind? Her eyes mesmerize.
The power of imagination.
The power of imagination. This is true. This is a true thing. Oh, Gamma actually going in onto the Darius. I don't think this is kosher, actually.
Oh no.
I don't I don't think that was very kosher. I remember Ult's coming in actually in the mid lane from Idiot Maker, and he just decides that actually I do want to kill the Victor here, and he just gets it. There's fighting everywhere. There's fighting everywhere. I can't keep up. It seems like Argo actually ends up getting a CC'd here, and they just like end up getting blown up, but it's okay because the mid laner, the jungler is also getting blown up as well by Brown, seeing the fight going in the bot side. Very unfortunate. Well, is this a 3-for-2 technically? Everybody was just fighting all over the map for funsies, but this is like a 3-for-2, right?
This is exciting League of Legends. This is what we came for on Sunday night.
Yeah, exactly.
9 to 14, 14 minutes into the game. We may actually get Gluttonous Otacon. Who?
Oh, I'm so excited to see something that isn't Ruinous Otacon. Yeah, or I don't know the name of them, man.
No one knows the name of them. No one knows the name of League of Legends.
It's Ruinous Otacon, right? The one that we always see in pro play because nobody gets kills in pro play.
Mm-hmm.
He a fan.
Actually, though, 15 minutes into the game, AU so far has survived the early game. And now we're about to see the Fed Jinx, the Fed Silas, Viego, who's very well.
I don't think they're Fed anymore because, like, they're just only 1k gold ahead. Engage coming in from AU, but everybody, all the Engage going into Narnia, actually. Gamma just doing a little bit of poke.
Darius tries you under tower, thinks better of it. Probably a good choice. Was ambitious to say the least. Although oh no, the catch. Brone tries to ulti away, but too many people on top of the Viego. Maybe he'll find his wife. AU thinks better of the Engage. Goes back to their lanes. Idiot Maker chasing down the Viego. Looking to be first turret potentially. But Gamma now flanked by 2, including the Amumu. Gets the stun. Flashes away. But Amumu with a second Q and too much CC for Gamma to escape. And another fight in the mid lane. The ultimate. Argonaut falls down. Bummer.
But it's okay because Idiot Maker's looking for a little pick in the bot side here. Sorry about that. I don't know what. Actually, it's very rainy, so maybe perchance. That's what's happening here. Mid lane getting taken.
Perchance and make it happen. Perchance.
Terrible opening. Seems like Grizzlies decide that they want to get the mid lane turret, and then they're all rotating over for the Herald here. It doesn't seem like the AU is on the map to be able to contest it, so they're just gonna let it go. Easy peasy. No problem. Seems like actually they're looking to trade the Herald for a little bit of vision in the bot side here. So that they can like end up going for this dragon. I like this. I like dragons.
Herald for dragon. Soul, one of the most powerful objectives in the game. Still, nothing wrong with going for the old classics rather than the newfangled Otacons and the changes to the map. An ambitious attempt to snipe with the Kaisa W, but ineffective.
But the Mumu actually ended up getting to the lane. It's into the pit. It's going to be a smite fight, and Brone, he's
wins the smite fight, gets the kill. Mumu makes a one-way trip into the pit.
And they don't actually really get that much from the Herald as a result. Just a little bit of chip damage on the top side. A kill for a... I was going to say, how did the Grizzlies end up getting going into a 2k gold lead now? But that's probably because of the top lane turret being taken. Yeah,
turrets kills. There was the AU bot lane fell once more in mid lane. Kaisa very effectively utilized the reposition.
Good old Kaisa. Good old Kaisa. That's what I get for like saying anything about Kaisa action, like any of the hard engage. Well, they do. The thing is, the Grizzlies actually do have hard engage with their Mumu, and Mumu is very, very good at stacking up the stacks as well, because he can just press Q, and then can press Q again, and then he can press his ultimate. So it's basically just like Jungle Leona, right?
Exactly. The keys for the rest of the game is AU being able to make that space to get away from the initial engage. Yeah. If you have a Mumu flying in with Darius on top and Morgana, rooting for 5 bajillion years, then Diego and Jinx are not going to be able to do their things.
It's only 5 gazillion years. A bajillion is a bit much.
Conversely, Silas with the stacking healing, and Jinx and Diego going long. You want to read that, or do you want me to?
I'm good, actually. Thank you. Don't worry. I've been reading it all. Don't worry. I'm done. I'm done with entertaining these freaks.
Our job is entertainment.
But I feel used. I'm getting used right now. Ruinous Autogons as I'm spawning in.
With text box comes great
voracious
responsibility, chat. I request that you do so.
Oh, there's a great responsibility on Idiot Maker to actually engage onto the enemy team. They end up catching the Darius, but in return, the Grizzlies end up getting loot.
Diego's right in the middle. Jinx is right in the middle. Free firing. Victor's on top.
But Idiot Maker is just...
The kill goes down. Idiot Maker to follow.
But unfortunately, Viego ends up going down as one. He ends up baiting Gamma actually into a fight, and Idiot Maker ends up cleaning the kill onto Victor, but there's still 2 people left. Oh no, is he gonna go for this? Oh no, he isn't. He is not.
The fight was looking so good for AU, but Kaisa just gets a separation away from Viego, is able to use the speed, and Brone just falls down in the middle of the CyberGrizzlies with blinking health bars. It's not over till it's over.
Yeah, but it's a protect the Jinx comp, but they weren't protecting the Jinx at all. Like Pat ends up going down, right? And that's all the peel that AU decided to give Argo. After that, he was on his own, and then Victor was able to just free fire straight into the backline, exploding Argo, right? And even though Idiot Maker ended up getting a return kill, the fight was already over by then. You need to protect the Jinx. It's a protect the Jinx comp. Protect the Jinx, right?
AU just had the big eyes and saw flashing health bars and dived, but did not protect their backline Jinx.
Yeah.
Similar to Vi in Season 2, may I add.
She was distracted fighting the Warwick in the jungle. Anyways, another fight coming in here soon. Idiot Maker actually going in on a flank, but it's really unfortunate because Idiot Maker is actually stuck on this terrible Kaisa ultimate, and he can't use it up because Kaisa ultimate doesn't allow you to just use it. You have to find somebody who's been CC'd first, so has a plasma stack.
AU does have the pushing top lane and momentary zone control of Talk River, but doesn't look like either team wishes to hard commit on to the Otacon.
They're just trying to force Idiot Maker into a bad position here, screening him out. But now he finally actually has the Kaisa ultimate gone, so he could probably steal a Morgana or a Mumu if he really wants to. And they're just gonna play ping pong here. We're going to see
Drone effectively dodging away from the Otacon damage. Otacon, a character which puts out a ton of damage, but is easily dodgeable if you can. And then we reset back to throwing waves back and forth.
Why are we talking about Dark Souls? Actually, we're not talking about why we're talking about Dark Souls. The Engage actually, they're starting up Otacon here, and the only person who's anywhere close is the Darius. The rest of the Grizzlies are deciding to come up, but actually, half of them decide that they're going to just go and take the Dragon instead, and so it's going to be an Otacon for Dragon trade, and I don't think this is #worth. Engage coming in onto the Darius here. Idiot Maker decides that he wants to, take matters into his own hands, as usual, Gamma flashing in. He ends up getting blown up for it, and actually, it seems like
run away.
AU might have lost this fight here. The Gage coming in, actually, from the somebody. Kaisa, that was Kaisa here. And it's blinking health bars on everybody. Argo decides, well, Argo doesn't decide anything. Idiot Maker ends up getting a return kill onto the Morgana, but that's a quadra from the Victor.
That Victor kill on Jinx actually canonical to Arcane.
Shut up! Shut up! I'm losing my mind! I can't take Arcane no more! It's too much!
You can't take Arcane.
I can't take Arcane.
You...
So wait, that was...
not that bad. Kyle, I want you to know that I did have another reference there, and I held back.
No, I felt in my bones, man. You said just like, and it was like the Prowler theme ended up going in my head. Speaking of the Prowler theme, like this TP.
Hunting down Diego, but able to run away.
Yeah. He almost actually ended up getting caught there by the Mr. Moo. But yeah, like that's a trade. Otacon for 4 deaths and a Drake. Like I'm not too sure if that's going to be worth for AU. These blood roses. I'm honest to God, I'm not quite sure exactly what that Otacon does. I think it like gives blood roses, and the blood roses give AP and AD. But I thought that they go away on death. So if they go away on death, or like half of them go away on death, like a Dark Seal, then they just lost out on a lot of AP AD for funsies. So Ruinous is the one that comes with a whole bunch of death, and Voracious is the one that we always see in the esports. Because they didn't withdraw, they just got a whole bunch of blood roses. Yeah, the stackies.
Blood roses do stack for the game. That's why it's important to hunt for blood roses over the course of the game.
I thought they also went away on death on like the Infernal Dragon Cinders. But I might be making stuff up. I'm very good at making stuff up. I'm a professional maker-stuffer upper. That job title is not made up, by the way.
Embrace your creativity, Cairo.
Embrace my creativity, yeah. In America, they want to squash my creativity. Yeah, actually, this is a non-political stream. Actually, we could talk about something non-political, like Gamma fighting this Darius here. It's going to be very unfortunate, actually, because Darius just like wins in a long fight, doesn't he? But like, actually, Gamma's going insane, but he ends up getting dunked on by the Darius, and that's what happens when you get dunked on by the Darius. You actually lose like your entire HP bar, and it gets caught. Great flash from I don't remember what his name was anymore. Josu,
the Darius.
Yeah, great flash to
avoid the knockup.
Dodge the knockup, and then just clean.
CyberGrizzlies here, starting up Baron. AU is aware Diego is in base running, but that Baron is going down quickly.
It's going down so
stolen
fast.
Victor ultimate.
Dude, it's gone. It's just gone. Like, and it looks like the CyberGrizzlies also just want to like engage onto the team, and like, and the top side there. I don't know how that Kaiser ended up getting stacks onto Argo, but Argo ends up just getting assassinated by her eyes mesmerized and Mads here.
I do want to give all the credit to this Kais. This has been a very impressive performance for the AD carry of the CyberGrizzlies. Really, every fight, Kaisa finding the damage, using the mobility both in offense and defense.
Well, speaking of finding the damage, Idiot Maker decides to find the damage onto Diego, and he ends up getting one. The Morgana ends up getting 2 here, but he ends up actually baiting Gamma into a bad fight, and Gamma ends up going down in the middle of 4 people. Josu going in, he's doing Darius things, they didn't make him running away. But Argo is actually back here. Maybe he could do something. He's like trying to look for revenge on the Mads here, but Mads just like walks away. He doesn't think too much of it. Idiot Maker seeing if it can. Oh, but the flash ult from Jungler. The Jungler death is real. He ends up getting 2, and I think the CyberGrizzlies can actually
And
And the game off of this.
On the back of the 10-1 and 9 Kaisa, the Amumu doing that. Lulu trying to fight, but gets caught by the Morgana shield, and that will be it. The CyberGrizzlies take game 1 of the series.
But yes, I agree. This Kaisa has been playing her little Kaisa heart out this game. Doesn't even need the Morgana, actually. Like, most of the stuff that they were doing was just solo bolo stuff.
28,000 damage that game. Very impressive.
28,000 damage. Kaisa going wild here. Unfortunately, we can't see the client is different from the actual game itself, so it's just a black screen right now on stream.
As we go into game 2, I think AU should think very seriously about whether or not Kaisa should remain on the board.
Yeah, because that Kaisa definitely was an absolute problem. But it seems like if they're that good in Kaisa, maybe maybe they end up maybe they're just they have to instead index more resources into trying to shut down the bot lane as much as possible, because it definitely seemed like the bot lane was the strongest part of the CyberGrizzlies team there. So we'll see how the AU Argonauts decide to adapt to the next game. So we're just waiting for the draft to start again. Sorry, we realized it's a black screen here. We're just trying to find something interesting to destroy. We should be getting the link shortly.
A difficult game for AU. We definitely saw the the makings of good outcomes, but the Kaisa just seemed to be too all over the place, too mobile. Could never seem to find the right Ornn to get onto the back line, and the Viego, got the kills through the game, but just never seemed to find that last. The last one to truly end the fight and down the Kaisa.
Yeah,
like
it really
10-1 and 9.
It really seemed like I forgot what I was going to say. It's over. It's actually over.
I'm impressed that you knew to say something at all. This stream for me is entirely stream of consciousness. This is an open viewport into my brain.
Right, well, it's oh my god, it's like the fugue state. It's like the fugue state from Breaking Bad. Oh my gosh. You remember that one time that Walter White went into a fugue state? And that totally did happen, and he didn't lie about that? Crazy stuff.
I have not seen Breaking Bad.
You have not seen Breaking Bad? Well, you should go watch Breaking Bad. It's pretty good.
I've heard it's good. You know what else I've heard is very good?
What?
This entire weekend long, I have been told by at least 10 people this weekend that I need to watch Severance.
Dude, I'm gonna be honest. I thought you were going to say Arcane, and I was going to like explode into a million pieces, like a little like a Lego character, in one of the Lego games, right?
Mm-hmm. Game over.
Game over. Like I was gonna have like a little like Yoda like death noise as well.
I would never do that to you, Cairo. I care about not breaking you into.
You have, but you already have been doing these things.
And I will probably continue to. I hope that you accept my apology in advance.
Yeah. Whatever. Accept my apology. Francis says. We're still just waiting on the draft start. They're all joining the lobby right now. So. But what is this Severance show about?
Presumably Severance.
Oh, right, because you
I-
haven't seen it. You just people have told you that you've seen it. I see. Oh my goodness. Holy
my,
tomato.
my understanding is that it's a legal drama about an inheritance. But
Right, I
it's
see.
more like deep psychology than that. I'm wrong, chat. Please, I can't imagine an entire plot line for this.
True.
We could take it in a Knives Out,
I love
sibling
Knives Out.
fighting siblings way.
Right. All right, draft about to start.
Bro, that is not what it is about.
It is now. It is now.
Actually,
It's just like how Breaking Bad is about like down on his luck carpenter, who decides that instead of building things, he wants to start destroying things, but he's very bad at it. He's really bad at destroying things. So it's just like he's trying to figure out exactly how best to destroy things. Here, Jeff.
as we wait to get into the next match, I would once again like to remind chat that Cairo and myself both have not slept in 2 straight days.
Just
This
one
is
for
the
me.
absolute
Well,
best that we have.
that's true, actually. Actually, 2 straight days is right. All right.
There is a reason we have stream of consciousness tonight, and it is because of good things, but none involving.
All right. Well. Draft has started, so we should switch over to draft here.
Severance is apparently about people getting their brains wiped while they go to work, or between their work and personal selves.
Oh my god, it's so topical. It's just like in real life, right? Just like how that works in real. Okay, Ilawi, Thresh, and Diana bands coming in from the Grizzlies, and Zach, Morgana, and Amumu bands coming in from AU. So it seems like they actually think that the Morgana was the problem and not the Kai'Sa. So we'll see. We might end up seeing another Kai'Sa game.
I would expect the CyberGrizzlies to take the Kai'Sa. No reason to change that. But instead, they start Ezreal. They apparently very seem to promote mobility for their AD carry. Ezreal, another very slippery champion. That a character like Viego or Ornn or Camille is going to have difficulty chasing down.
Dude, this brother just snap picked Ezreal as soon as it was unbanned, man. Like first pick and everything. Like this guy wants to play Ezreal.
AU going to respond with the wrapped Los Ratones coming into game 2, which
he was hiding. My favorite skin of all time is on Twitch, actually, in this game.
Which skin is that?
It's the Shadowfoot Twitch, because it's so funny because all they did was pitch up Twitch's voice by like 2 octaves, and it turns him into the funniest character of all time. It's so funny. All right, Grunky Bun Time, you must calm down here. This is a nice stream for nice people. The storm coming in the top side here. And we'll see what kind of pick ends up coming in here for the Oliver. Janna coming in as well. A little bit very easy, like disengage, like, oh, speaking of Los Ratones, the Reckles Janna, actually. I should call him Reckless, actually, and not my favorite personal pet name for him, but he just his name looks like it's like Reckles, and it's not like Reckless. You know what I'm saying? Like, is that just me? Wukong coming in as well as the counter into Volibear.
another protect the Twitch composition.
Yeah, well, we'll see if they actually end up protecting the Twitch this time around, or they gotta leave the Twitch to his poor rat devices. It seems like that might end up just leaving the Twitch to poor rat devices.
The Wukong would certainly seem to indicate engage.
You pronounce his name as Rai Weil Less. I like Reckles personally. I'm sorry. Sorry to say that.
I like
I'm sorry.
Rakelis.
Rakelis.
Can you say Rakelis for the rest of the stream?
Rakelis. That's this poor guy, man. All he wants to be called is reckless, man. All I'm saying is if we can call people by the names they want to be called, like we need to start calling owner Oner, man, because he's supposed to be because his name is supposed to be Oner, you know, because he was a T1 fan, so he named himself after T1, right? He named himself after T1, and he just everybody started calling him Owner. You know, poor guy. I feel bad for him. You know,
like how people can't say Zeus correctly, including myself.
You mean Zeus?
I think it's supposed to be like Zeus.
Isn't it just
no one can say it correctly on stream, so there's just two Zeuses in professional League of Legends.
I thought everybody called him Zeus, no, but that's because like I remember being particularly angry about this because everybody called him Zeus and not Zeus, you know, but they still mispronounce Owner's name so horrendously. You know?
It's a mix between the two.
Right.
Zeus is the approximation. AU no longer going to be holding on to the
what happened in this draft, man?
Counterpicks on counterpicks.
Counterpicks on counterpicks.
I actually do legitimately think AU took Victor just to take away her eyes mesmerize Victor.
Right.
And the CyberGrizzlies responded by taking away Gamma's ult just to do so. I'm not sure the support in the top lane necessarily agree on how to play these fights. We'll see.
Whose IP, by the way, are you talking about Idiot Maker? Because I can definitely start talking a little bit meaner, but I need to know who to direct my ire towards. It's very important. There's somebody in Twitch was like, can you please be meter to IP in game? And I'm like, I don't know who IP is.
I'm assuming that's is that Mads? Is that the Kaisa?
I don't know. Just be meter in general.
Our team. Just be meter in general.
No, this is a positive. Okay, which team do you want to be mean to? like let me know what team. Listen, I need you to tell me what team I have to be mean to. Am I supposed to be mean? Like, I'm supposed to be a professional. Like, yeah, it's Mads. Okay, sounds good. Okay, sounds good. I got you. I got you home slice. Don't worry about it.
Let me, Valnir, just for you. I will pull out my piece of paper. I have a pen right on my desk. Okay, the -1 counter has begun. The -1 counter. And just for you, Val here, NL, I'm going to put a -1 on the minus counter. I'm going to start the -1 counter at 1 before the game even begins. Just for you.
I don't even know what a -1 counter is, man.
You don't know what -1 is? It's when you miss your CS.
Oh, I'm done. Yeah, for sure.
We do respect
okay, that's good.
Tom in the stream.
We do. I love Tom Kench. He's my favorite dude. My favorite thing to do of all time is to play Senna Kench bot lane. That stuff is fun.
That is a good one.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like the most dull, boring, uninteractive lane for the opponent like ever. But I think it's so fun to play personally.
I know that every time he dies, we get to dox a piece of information. One death equals has to show his personal email. Because I value my ability to continue to stream these ECAC games, we are not going to be doing that.
Are you sure?
That is,
I'm down for this. Listen. If we end up getting called out for it, we can just blame it on the fugue state. Yes.
So, Cairo, I have been reading the Revenge of the Sith novelization, which, by the way, would recommend if anyone's looking for literature. If you want exposition on what George Lucas was meaning when he made
what did George Lucas mean here?
Would recommend Revenge of the Sith novelization, but Cairo, you're going down a.
Yeah, and I think on that note, we'll take a little small break here, and as we wait for this, as we're waiting for the spectator delay, so we're going to be back in around, let's say, 2 minutes and 30 seconds. We'll be right back. Don't tune out. Thank you.
Ready for episode 2 of the Cursed Cast?
Yes, I am. QSN countdown.
This is an experience.
You're already in.
Oh, we're already in? Wait,
in?
what did you give us? Hello, everybody. Welcome back.
Hello, we're back. We can't just call it the no.
You need to count us down. The red side.
I would like to blame our stream operator. No, this is the greatest cast of all time. We are Christian, God-fearing people, and everything is like, hallelujah. And everything is also fine on Summoner's Rift, where we are seeing normal bot lanes, so we will not be having lane swaps. I hope everyone in the chat is happy.
5-point defenses coming in from both sides here. It seems like they don't wanna. It seems like they don't wanna go for any kind of cheese brush strat here. Ended up working out the last time, so
yeah. The only cheese allowed in this game is the 2 casters.
I thought the only cheese allowed was from Twitch, because he's a rat. Do you understand the joke? Laugh.
I do understand the ha 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 ha.
Thank
You got me.
Thank you.
Good job. Oh,
Thank you. I'm here all night until the game is
Thank
over.
you.
I'm here all night.
I am too.
Crazy.
Actually, no, we're not here. That's the problem.
We're not. We're gone. Actually, this isn't us. We've been abducted by the simulation. Actually, we need help. Data maker starting off with a Q maneuver here.
Cairo, are you excited to see actual mid laners play the mid lane?
Yes, I am. Well, I don't know. I like Silas, man.
2 mages duking it out.
Yeah, I don't know. I like assassins personally. I only play assassin, but that's just me. I'm just one of those guys. I think I am the problem actually. But we'll see. Gamma on the Cassante god. I will not yield type beat. I love Cassante, man. He's so fun. He's such a silly character. Why did they make him? Like, why did they make him the way he was? Mad's coming in, trying to it gets the level 2 again, strong engage, but actually it gets ends up getting a little bit of poke back onto him. So it's that mystic shot.
I'm going to presume that they made Cassante for the same reason they made Neferi.
Because the Sharimans? Because they're both like they both have dogs following them?
Sure. We should play Nasus. Let's see Nasus in game 3.
Dude, I need Nasus back. Dude, Nasus was banned last game. He wasn't banned this game, and they just decided not to play into him. And not to play in this game. Like, come on. Like, if you have like a Nasus ban last game, you have to play Nasus this game. That's how it works, right?
I don't know.
Oh, misses that. Oh, he missed that mystic shot like an idiot. Oh, sorry, my bad. Sorry, my bad. Actually,
we're about to pay for that. Nearly kills Argonaut. My co-caster just trolling the AU bot lane here. That's a -1 on the -1 counter for Matt.
It's true. It's true.
I would like everyone to know that creep was just missed. Oh, that creep was made. Okay.
Brown could have gone in with that engage.
That's
putting on the quality.
Maybe the Jan is able to engage there.
How he ends up getting knocked up by Jus. Let's see what Josu. No, it's Jungle Def Real decides that he's going to go and gank the mid lane instead because he thinks that Item Maker is the more tasty treat here. But no, that was good. Keep going. He ends up
what? Flash out of Argo.
How can I not glaze this guy? How can I not glaze him? Did you see him? Do you see this man? Do you see that he's hitting everything? He's hitting everything. He's like destroying the bot lane single-handedly. Like you guys, I'm assuming you're a Grizzlies person, but like you don't have a support. You have an ADC, and he's the only person in the lane, and that's fine. It's okay. He's just winning it himself.
But Cairo, there's one critical piece of information that you've missed, and that was that the -1 counter increased by 1.
Oh, true. True. Damn. Me personally, I would have just CS'd everything.
Yeah. Just CS lol. It's easy.
Oh, he's taking some poke underneath the turret like an idiot.
I don't know what's happening.
We have to be mean to
we have been directly requested by a member of the esports team of the opposing team
to be mean towards the ADC specifically.
In actuality, this ADC is incredibly skilled. I am quite impressed. The Kai'Sa actually was a clinic, and was essentially solo the reason they won the last game.
I don't know. The Victor got a quadra kill that one time in that one fight.
That is true. My rent this much is on this match. Don't mess this up. His against betting on collegiate red collegiate esports. I would advise against betting generally, but certainly collegiate esports.
Dude,
He shall not yield.
Yeah, he shall not yield. Dude, like... Wait, 1 second.
Hmm?
Oh, okay, never mind. It's Danish, it doesn't work. I was gonna say this guy, Mads here, he shares a name with Mads Mikkelsen, and I was going to make fun of Swedish people because I'm Norwegian, and that's a little, you know, like fun little like thing that we do. But unfortunately, Mads Mikkelsen is Danish, so I can't do that anymore.
How could you ever make fun of Sweden, greatest country in the world?
What do you? Oh, okay.
Number
All
one
right,
economy.
we've got a person who's been gaslit over here. No, it's fine. It's okay because you don't understand how good like Norway is. But that's okay. You know, that's okay.
I grew up in the Stockholm. I was raised in the Krona.
Yeah, actually.
No.
No. Okay. I was just gonna be like, listen, like friendship isn't over per se, but like. Gamma ends up actually getting engaged here on Josu and Jungle Death. Oh, but he actually ends up getting he kidnapped the Volibear into the turret, and now he decides he's got to go back in again. And but like Casante's yielding. Casante's yielding right now, but it's
Wukong with the ultimate. Horn is able to get out, but that is the counter kill for American University.
And that was
win.
That was a great kidnap into the turret. Actually, ends up making Jungle Def Real take like 15 bazillion turret shots on that. Still not as long as Morgana Dark Binding duration though. Is Gamma looking for a tower dive into the Ornn here? No.
Just some cheap damage.
Me personally, I would have. I think that'd be so fun. Oh, Flash actually coming in from her eyes, Mesmerize.
There is a Syndra, and she is scary.
Yeah, but she just missed her Flash E. And Argo is actually...
Argo just leaves the support to die.
Oh, actually...
Pat gets away.
Oh, Pat gets out, and Argo just goes the other direction.
Oh, no.
Oh my god, he gets the turret! He gets to execute like 1 frame before the thunder comes down. Actually, wait, that was so silly. Wait, Mads, you dumb person! You could have. Sorry, I don't actually know you. I shouldn't be saying these things, but like, come on, you could have gone a double kill there and then just like completely snowballed the game off that. You meaning you didn't get the Lulu and you didn't get Argo? Like, come on. Come on, man! You gotta step up your game. I can't do this anymore. I don't know this. I don't know this person.
I do actually love that you and I are both uncomfortable with jokingly being mean to this person.
That's what happens when you're a nice guy. You know, it's just. Anyways. Dude, he's just chilling. He's just a little guy.
He's just a nice guy.
He's just a nice guy. He's playing the Ezreal. I love Lulu Harp. You're so real for that. I know him, I'll say it.
Victor Nation, are we solo killing?
Victor.
But close. But it was close.
Oh, everything I just said about Mads, by the way, about him being an idiot. Actually, Val here, Northern Lion said that. So
it's true. Just say something mean and just say I said it.
Yeah.
Val here. Little known fact, I am Val here NL.
Are you? Are you really?
I don't know.
Are you
I don't know who I am. That's an issue. We'll resolve it some later time.
We'll resolve it some other. You're the root character, aren't you? I just like the adage nice guys finished last night. What does that mean, man? You know what?
I think that means they intend to beat us.
I intend to make
with
that
all
happen.
Those cues that Mads just hit, it may end up being the case.
No, it's fine. Argo can just he can just dodge. You haven't seen his power yet. I can barely hear the game, but I just everything went silent for like 2 seconds, and I just heard Twitch's loud pitch in the background, man. Funny character. God, I love this skin. It's so fun. I think Argo's using that skin for me, actually.
Raiding grubs for Drake. But here comes Cassante.
Dude, he will not yield. He will not yield. Oh, on Ulta actually coming in for the Volibear, but the Volibear is like, actually.
Wait. That was amazing. Our Cassante.
Dude, Cassante is a
There's a
character.
Victor just in the jungle.
And they're
Wow, Gamma. I'm impressed.
okay, listen. Gama's been playing Crane on the Cassante so far, but that is a Cassante moment.
Man, that is a 200 years experience. If I've ever seen one.
200 years of experience. Oh, by the way, there is a Katarina in this game. It's Wukong. It's can I say that's Monkey Katarina? Is that?
Let's probably not. Yeah, no. Let's say no. That's final call.
Final call.
I'm a firm believer in the continued existence of our university's Twitch channel.
Yeah. Okay. Just making sure.
Okay.
My actions do not reflect on the Northern Lions team, nor do they endorse anything I say.
I'm saying that for legal reasons. Would you say that on advice of counsel you've been told to say that?
On advice of the Northern Lion, lawyers, you know.
Alrighty, 12 minutes into the game, AU up about 1,500, 5 kills. There's a Cassante doing Cassante things. Idiot Maker is scaling on Victor. One dynamic we saw last game, which has not been reflected in game 2, is that Idiot Maker is not fed. There is no Juggernaut mid laner. I don't know a better way to say that. Like we've said previously.
Argo, that's a walk
no, buddy!
into the Volibear that's just waiting in the brush.
It is just, okay.
And he just ends up getting blown up for it. That Volibear was in the brush for 200 years, actually. And he just like, and Iron Argo just like walked straight into it. That was extremely unfortunate from the rat. That was so goofy. It was so goofy, man. What is happening?
Creativity and playmaking. That's what's happening. I think he's still going well. AU was stacking Drakes. Effective fights.
If we could take a little bit of a look-see at the items here for a second, just checking out how everybody's doing so far. You know, Gamma is has a shutdown. Idiot Maker has a shutdown as well, and oh my god! Actually, hold up, Argo. We're talking about Mads being -1. Argo is minus 40 right now. On the Ezreal, it's just been really hard for Argo to play this lane. He keeps on getting poked out by the Ezreal Qs and the Janna.
Don't do your boy like that.
It's fine. He's my friend. It's okay. If anything, if he really wants to, he can blame his support actually.
Mm-hmm. Everything's the support's fault.
Yeah, everything is the support's fault.
Oh,
nice dodge! Let's go, Argonaut.
That's actually. Do you know what that is for our Ezreal?
That is a potential kill actually coming in on the Ezreal. Oh, never mind.
Oh.
Dude, I was trying to do my Captain Flowers segue, but I don't got it like he does apparently.
Mm-hmm.
I think I just hate him because I ain't him. You know what I'm saying?
I would love to be Captain Flowers.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
You know who else I'd love to be?
Jinx from Arcane.
Actually, if I could be anyone in Arcane, I would love to be Victor. But I would love.
Also, you're a cult leader, huh? Is that what you're trying to say here? No. Little devious little look on your face right now. Speaking of Idiot Maker, actually, the Volibear is running towards it real fast. Ends up getting a little stun on him. But Idiot Maker decides actually he has more damage. He has so much more damage than this little puny Syndra has. But he ends up Volibear is gonna end up getting away with a little help from Janna.
Victor. I did not know that Victor was an assassin, but you know,
Victor.
such as League of Legends.
Dude, he channeled all of his hate into that one ultimate right there, honestly. And it seems like it's going to be a dragon for Herald Trade.
That is a man who has lost his chase.
Actually, I don't know if it's going to be a. Yeah, it's actually not going to be a dragon for Herald Trade because Idemaker decides that he's going to walk up and just double kill both of them with a little help from Gamma here. He lost his chase.
He's just an evolutionary guy.
He's just the most evolutionary. Can you imagine being more evolutionary than Victor? I couldn't, personally.
No, I couldn't.
Looks like Gamma just ends up taking the already half taken Herald in the stead of Jungle Diff Real. So gold lead going up.
Mm-hmm.
3.5K for yeah. It's slowly but surely decided that they were going to win a little bit more and more. I think that one of the big things here is that Idemaker isn't he isn't, how do I phrase this politely? He isn't inting his brains out that when he's on a lead, because one of the big problems. Oh my god, am I going to actually? Okay, no, it's fine. I thought that I thought I caster cursed this guy, but no, it was unfortunate last game because he was trying really hard to make plays all across the map, but he was taking all the kills and he had all the gold, right? And so.
You know who's playing amazingly this game?
Yeah.
Ezreal.
Oh, true. True. Yeah, I mean, he is kind of going crazy right now. Like, look at him. He's just poking out the Kazante. The Kazante is that.
Caster Curse was not successful.
Yeah, that's a.
Okay,
yeah.
Well, we tried. But you can't ever try for Caster. That's the.
Dude, Caster Cursing isn't real. Just like jinxing isn't real. Caster Cursing isn't real. Jinxing isn't real. It's just confirmation bias. Like look.
Tyson showed us last game that jinxing isn't real.
That's true, actually. Like from Arcane. I remember Ezreal from Arcane, man. That was a great episode. Where Ezreal came in and with Kaisa, and they were like, it's Arcaning time. Noxus Arc is coming. Well, they gotta call it something different, right? Because it's not about the Arcane anymore. It's about the, what are they gonna call it? The Noxian Guillotine? Is that what's? Speaking of Noxian Guillotine, so the Idemaker just almost executed her eyes mesmerized here, and it seems like you're right. Like this Syndra just this player just hasn't been looking nearly as good on the Syndra as he has on Victor here, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so some of the scatters have just not been great. Like that one was pretty good, but he was but Rome was walking in a straight line. Mads is actually going kind of sicko mode here and getting the flash out, getting Rome's flash out with the speed up. Going, he's got the zoomies now. Wrong character.
I have a lot of patience in me. I do not have patience for Yuumi at this moment.
Yeah. Should I just stop talking to him?
I don't think I'll ever have patience for Yuumi.
Should I just stop talking here? Like, oh, it's so funny actually, because like I started this was like when Yuumi was like at peak popularity, right? And I hated Yuumi so much, so I started banning her out every single game, right? Mm-hmm. And her ban noise is like, you know, dog person, huh? And like I started getting more and more irritated every time like I heard that voice line, and she ended up actually converting me from a cat person into a dog person single-handedly. The character,
amazing.
Like I prefer dogs now instead of cats. Wow. It's crazy.
I've turned into a cat person in the last couple of years, which is something I never thought I'd say.
It was, but I did it out of spite, you know, because I do a lot of things out of spite. And she was like, "You're more of a dog person." I'm like, "Yeah, actually, Yuumi, I am more of a dog person." Yeah, take that, you stupid fictional 2D character. Cat on a book. She's so cute, you know. It's a cute cat on a book. It's so cute.
Only untargetability could make that happen.
That's true.
League of Legends truly changing lives.
200 years, etc.
Etc.
I can't believe Yuumi destroyed not one but two worlds. Let's just sorry, I'm being in negative Cairo right
Holy
now.
Bear hunting
Hunting his prey.
Lulu. That's why.
He's stalking them. Lulu ends up flashing out, you know. Got these flashes for a reason. A little bit of a fight going in. And actually, if Gamma wants to, Gamma can't join in on this because Gamma doesn't have TP, so AU is gonna have to be really careful here on the 2v on the 5v4. But actually, Orn is also on the top side as well. And Josu, if Josu wants to fight, yeah, he's gonna have to TP now because this TP is so slow now at this point that he's going to need
Horn
go.
called 3-man.
Oh, but Argo ends up getting hit, and Argo is so low actually. But Brome decides that he's gonna walk in, just ultimate the entire team, and just walk out for funsies. A lot of damage actually going in onto Idiot Maker right now, but Idiot Maker is so tanky for no reason. Actually on the flank here, the Volibear ends up going down, and they end up trading 1 for 1, 2 for 1 actually, and Gamma is just taking the top lane turret. I say that too soon actually because Brome ends up getting caught out by Josu and Mads, and Mads is going in.
Okay, that was pretty cool.
Yeah, Mads just turns that entire fight around on his own.
Cassandra really said, "Fight what fight?
Fight what he did." He's saying "I will not yield," but like, you know, like as a tick right now, you know. Do you think he says "I will not yield" as a tick? Like he's just like randomly like under his breath, you know, like he's like farming waves, you know. He's just like taking turrets. He's just like "I will not yield," you know, like under his breath.
That makes sense.
That makes sense.
I don't know. Does anything make sense?
He's like you know, eating dinner or brushing his teeth, and it's just like he's like muttering under his breath, you know, "I will not yield," like to nothing in particular, right?
Does A to B to C, you know, is there anything that follows that pathway for you at the moment?
I don't know what you just said. I'm going to be completely honest, but I agree with you. I don't know why we're counting down from A to C.
A logic chain.
Oh right, no, I'm not. Unfortunately for me, I'm political science. I don't know these things. Oh, in the backline actually. No, you are I'm just terrible. No, there's a fight happening right now. Idiot Maker hits him sorting off
the way, but here comes Yorn Horn.
Jose actually on the backline, all his lonesome, ends up getting 3 people here on a follow-up actually coming in from Your Eyes Mesmerized. He ends up getting the Lulu. But that's all the damage I pumped into Lulu, and now the re-engage back onto with AU. Jungle Diff ends up getting Argo, but it doesn't seem to matter. Gamma decides that he's going to be the hero here. He's going to be the person who solos Mads. You know,
I'm not
the person
sure
making everything miserable.
Oh, gets his done.
Oh, actually, no, he's fine. It's Cassandra.
Wow. From the same development team that brought you Yumi. Cassandra.
Yeah, true. It's just Yumi too. I remember Aphelios. I remember the good old days of Aphelios.
Yeah, we thought Aphelios was the worst thing that Riot could do. Boy, were we wrong.
Right? Yeah, exactly. Sorry, I don't know what a logic chain is. It's so over for me, actually. What is a logic chain? I'm curious now. How do you explain this? I'm gonna look up the definition of a logic chain now. What is? Okay. I just don't know what it's used for.
Well, I'm do the same because logic chain.
Oh! I see. Okay. I know. Okay, no, I do know what these are. I do know what these are. Duh. Obviously, of course. I don't know why. No, I'm tired. Chat. I'm tired. Chat. I'm tired. I know what this is. Please don't make fun of me.
I would make fun of you.
You would never. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, well,
anyways, her eyes mesmerized going in with the little scatter of the week onto Brome, and it seems like Brome's gonna have to actually head out here. Idiot Maker taking a lot of poke, but dealing out a lot of poke as well to Jana. Let's see. The steal from Josu, and they're gonna end up continuing on into this fight here, which is good because they're just gonna be able to all withdraw, right? And they're only gonna give away like 200 gold each. a little tank fight in the middle here, and Mads is in Nomad's land right now. Ends up trying to just turn the fight by himself, but unfortunately he's stuck in the middle of 4 people. And great steal from Jungle Diff Real, but not able to take the fight afterwards, and so it's going to be a positive trade for AU, but they really would have preferred to be able to get that. Brome does not win this, so he's gonna just, you know, spin, run away. Oh, but Jungle. Oh wait, actually he is the Storm trying to jump onto Brome here, but yeah, Lulu is a character from League of Legends.
Does get a disengage. So all withdrawals spent. That Otacon is essentially nothing.
They're just
CyberGrizzlies T1 Baron.
CyberGrizzlies. Grizzlies. Anyways, they decide that they have a they chunked out Brome, so I think it's probably gonna be a try to go for this Baron. Gamma decides you know, he will not yield. He's gonna go into 5 people, and it actually ends up making it work. I thought he was gonna be like dead here, but like he's going back, and the lifesteal is insane. Idiot Maker like sees all the space that he's making, and he's just gonna press R. Little chaos vortex here, but he ends up getting executed by the Sentry here. But it doesn't seem to matter all that much. AU get this Baron. Not even gonna be mean. That was just a dude. Like, sorry, I just got flashbanged here for a second. There's this guy on my Steam friends, and he just like one after another opened up Civ 5 and then Civ 6 and then Civ 7, like with like half a second like delay between all of those, and I don't know why. And I'm like, that like ruined my entire concentration. I'm going to be completely honest.
I also little situation outside the condo got my attention. We're back in the game.
We're back in the game. We're locked in. We're locked in.
Mostly safe.
I hope everything is well.
No, everything's okay. Everything's
okay. If you need me to, I'll come beat up somebody. Anyways.
Please.
Okay, what were we saying?
You know what I need you to do, Cairo?
What do I need to do?
I need you to spread positivity in the world.
No, I thought you were gonna say focus on the darn game, but I mean that works too.
Oh, neither of us are focusing on the game.
Alright, spreading positivity. There's no way that AU has played a great game. There's no way they're going to throw this lead from here. Because I trust in AU. I believe that AU can do this. They can bring home the bacon. Is that a phrase? Is that an American phrase? I wouldn't know. Not American.
We would have said bring home the bacon.
Okay, yeah, let's go. I'm assimilating.
Let me finish in the 1950s.
Well, that works. It's fine. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter when, as long as we do it, you know.
AU pushing down. Top lane pushing. Idiot Maker escorting the bot lane down. It doesn't look like anyone from the CyberGrizzlies is going to match him immediately, and if this isn't contested, this is going to be the soul for AU.
Yeah, it's just free soul.
And it will be.
But Chemtech soul, not the greatest soul in the world, but still, like, soul is a soul, right? That's still a lot of stats and going over, and a great effect going over to your team. Well, mediocre effect in this case, but apparently Chemtech soul got buffed recently, so. Jungle Diff Real and tries to engage onto Idiot Maker here, but like it was the greatest bait known to mankind. He saw it in advance in the arcane. He saw it.
Here comes Gamma.
Gamma going in decides to I will not yield, kidnap somebody. I don't remember who it was anymore, and just uses them as a taxi in order to get into the bot side here. Matt's trying his absolute darndest to do anything here, but it seems like his team is just too far back. Idiot Maker, you know, manages to TP into the mid lane and is going to get the mid lane turret here. As the rest of the team ends up getting the bot lane turret. It's looking like curtains for it. It is looking like curtains for the Grizzlies.
Gosu trying desperately to defend this tier 3, but
I'm gonna be honest.
looks
I
like
said
we're
that,
going
and then I saw Mads like coming in and like about to like obliterate the rats, and I thought for sure that I caster cursed AU, but it seems like he was still gonna be fine, ballooning up to a 10,000 golden.
our caster curse privileges have been revoked.
I've been
since,
reversed. After I said they weren't real, because they aren't.
Mad's trying to hunt down Idiot Maker, but Volibear getting away. Oh,
And it just like
okay.
explodes the Israel, dude. Cool.
That really was a Victor from Arcane moment.
Dude, cool arcane characters don't look at explosions.
Do you know what that is, Cairo?
A saint?
That is 3 marks on the -1 counter.
Oh, you're so right. You're so right. You're so right. I wouldn't know though. I haven't been paying attention. That's why you're the person in charge of -1 counters. For me personally, he's still on the first -1. Every time he does something, that constitutes a -1, it's the first -1. You know what I'm saying? Idiot Maker ends up getting exploded here by the Syndra.
It is a solo kill game, apparently.
But Syndra's scaling now. She's like at the point where she starts like exploding people, right? With her ultimate ability, the R button. It seems like Janna's getting jumped here. It doesn't seem like Janna is getting jumped here. Call it Jujutsu Kaisen. But the rest of the team is like back to try and back up, back her up, and there might be a kill going over to on her Ice Mesmerize, but Mads ends up getting both Argots, and it seems like Brome here is also going to go down as well. Shut down going over to the Volibear, and it's just, oh my god. And you said my caster curse privileges were revoked?
Okay, your caster curse privileges have been returned, and Kyra, why have you done this?
Because I think it's funny. I think it's funny. It's what do we say in the D&D land? I would be a chaotic neutral.
That sounds about right. I think this entire broadcast is chaotic neutral.
Yeah, as opposed to chaotic positive. Oh, I guess you are trying to make it chaotic positive. This is technically lawful because we are following the rules.
We are.
Anyways, Baron started up here by the Grizzlies. We'll see. Actually, her Ice Mesmerize is coming in with a horrible TP, actually. Ends up getting blown up by the rest of AU, and the Grizzlies are going to have to fall back without their Sentry damage now. We'll see if AU decides that they want to. Yeah, they want to start up Baron here. We'll see if a counter engage is going to come in from the Grizzlies.
AU says thank you for the leash and thank you for the Syndra. But
Hornhorn coming in. Hits onto Pat, and Pat also gets dunked on by the Volibear, ends up going down, but the Volibear is in with no help whatsoever. Speaking of no help whatsoever, Gamma is also on the back line as well, but Gamma doesn't need any help. He is Kisanta, and he will not yield. Matt ends up being totally fine. He ends up going down here. I lied to her faces, and it seems like AU is just gonna start pushing out mid lane. Looks like they just want to go for the end. Her Eyes Mesmerize here is back, and it's gonna try and clear out the wave, but it doesn't seem like it's gonna be doing much of anything. And it's just yeah, just this is going to be a win for the AU team. Okay, it gets that trade is so funny, man.
AU is still going to win, but they're going to win without their V-Core. Unfortunately, Syndra did Syndra things. Oh,
are they going to?
Maybe.
Are they going to win?
Are they going to?
This monkey does no damage in the turn. Oh, it's Gamma. Gamma still has full HP. Yeah.
Okay, there we go. That was concerningly tight, but AU is going to win the game.
Concerningly tight.
I was concerned.
Yeah, they did decide to just hard enter it for funsies at the end there. Not quite
Mhm.
sure. But that's okay.
Standard League of Legends game.
Standard League of Legends game. You're right for that.
Alrighty. Well, with that performance, we're going to go on a brief break as we wait to get game
Not yeah. The draft is starting right now. Draft is starting. I think we ended up getting the draft link. So, well, we'll get it one of these days once Arnold decides that he's going to. Yeah, there we go. Draft link. Woo! All right, thank you. Very cool. Not yet, not yet. No break just yet. We're gonna be doing this until we die, man. Honestly, casting this until I die, honestly, sounds like fun. I wish I could turn into a career. All right, and it seems like the draft is just about to start up here. All right, let's see, and it's going to be red side for AU again, and blue side for Grizzlies again. And it looks like it's just going to be the standard drafts that we have, not the standard bands that we've seen so far, but actually mixing it up here a little bit. Victor gone, Cassante gone. I really did not like dealing with the Cassante and the Victor, and it looks like they're just gonna take the Lulu away from AU instead. AU picking that twice, and they're tired of it. They don't want to see the Lulu on the enemy team anymore, and I understand. I completely get that. I don't want to see Lulu on the enemy team, but I think that's just because I don't want to be playing League of Legends in general, unfortunately. But that's why I'm casting instead. See. But it looks like the Twitch is gonna end up being picked anyways, and we'll see what happens. What they're gonna pick with the Twitch. Maybe it's some rat cat action here. A little bit of Tom and Jerry going in here. Hopefully not. Yumi not the greatest character as of right now. But we'll see. We'll see what they decide to pair with the Twitch. Unfortunately, it's not going to be Lulu. So what are they gonna pair the Lulu? Or maybe they have a Jinx still open. Yeah, and it's just gonna be a Jinx here. And the way that Mads is playing, actually, it's going to be a little bit scary putting him on a hyper carry like Jinx. You can just really warp the game on her own, but it seems like the biggest strength that he has is very strong laning prowess. So we'll see if the team is able to shift their tactics from being more like a pick style team and just like being able to protect Jinx. Heckrim actually going to come in here. Heckrim going to come in here. Actually, and it looks like Argo is just not going to be able to play the video game here anymore, honestly. So hard to play an ADC anywhere near this horse. And Braum, going to be the response to Lulu. Lulu doesn't have too much long-range poke here, so it doesn't really seem like Braum is going to do too much here, honestly, to protect the Twitch. Maybe another enchanter like Janna actually would have been good as well. But we'll see how the Braum pick ends up going. Top laners, Garen and Darius banned out. Where on the AU side, where I keep on reading Coast Guard instead of CyberGrizzlies here, but CyberGrizzlies decided that they're going to ban out the Alawi and the Silas, which makes sense. The Silas was a big player in the first game, and the Alawi is a one of Gamma's personal favorite picks in solo queue. Although I haven't really seen Gamma play Alawi in a professional, not a professional, a collegiate game. Melt picked up for Idiot Maker, but actually smartly here they decided to go over to Oriana. I'm not sure if Mola actually has anything that she can really just reflect here from the Oriana. So it's just going to be Mel doesn't really have that much to reflect at all, honestly. Looking at Grizzlies team, you're like, what are they going to reflect? Like Lulu picks, like Jinx Rocket, I guess. But like other than that, it's not really too much for Mel to do. So she's just gonna be a strong lane poking, long team fights character here with a strong Wukong Braum front line, and there's gonna be Ambessa in the back. There's gonna be Ambessa like going around in the backside. We love Ambessa. This is great. Cho'Gath going to be the blind pick top as well on the side of Grizzlies. Unfortunately, it is hard to play Cho'Gath into Ambessa because Cho'Gath can't actually like hit Ambessa because Ambessa just dashes around all over the place, and Cho'Gath is just a big hulking dinosaur.
I feel as if Cho'Gath and Ambessa truly show the disparities in League of Legends champion design. Cho'Gath is truly a 2012 champion.
That's true. He just waddles around, and like his ultimate is it's only an execute, no added no added effects like with Mel,
Why does Cho'Gath not have stacks and projectiles, ramping damage? What is just press button, deal true damage?
That's true. Gain HP. I completely forgot about gain HP.
Yes.
Very important.
Gain, between 10 and 20 HP. True 2012 Riot Games champion design.
That is true.
Meanwhile, him. I can't wait for the first champion in which you actually have to write an essay prior to having an ability go off.
It was Riven. And then it was Yasuo. I don't know. I'm making stuff up right now, but I know that Riven was.
Although I think as far as champion design goes, Mel is closer towards the fair territory.
She did get Omega nerfed, like after she got released. So.
Her W feels bad to play against, but like you noted,
that is true.
Very very few projectiles to rebut. Do you know if Oriana Ball is a projectile?
I'm not sure. I do know that Oriana Ball gets stopped by Braum wall. That's all I know about it. So.
The Q probably, like the Q probably is, but the
yeah, the shockwaves, the other shockwaves are not. So.
Mm-hmm. Jinx Rocket is definitely going to be the priority target for
for sure.
Idiot Maker to send back at the enemy team.
What I want Idiot Maker to do is I want him to flash into a Jinx Rocket and like press W. That'd be
really funny.
It's just like get down Mr. President type stuff, like flash into it and like press W and like kill the Jinx by like reflecting it back. That'd be so fun. Okay.
I do wonder if AU is going to play a counter engage game. It's going to be counter engage regardless against the Hacker Realm.
Yeah.
But whether this is a protect the Twitch composition and Wukong will be trying to CC the diving Hacker Realm and Cho'Gath, or if the target of this game is going to be Mads on the Jinx.
Well, Mel does a lot of damage, so we're going to be fine with AU is going to be fine with having like a double like damage comp basically. But I don't know. They have very strong engagement with the Wukong, and they also have very strong engagement with the Ambassador. So they're gonna be able to just jump on the CyberGrizzlies first here if they.
There is exactly one target for Ambassador's perfect execution, and that is going to be poor Mads.
Or Mads. Well, I mean, like Mads has been trying his heart out to carry, so yeah. We're going to go to a small break here. We're going to be back in 2 minutes after we load into the game. We'll see you then. Don't go anywhere. And welcome back, everybody. This is the game. This is the game. We're playing League of Legends right now. We are watching the League of Legends.
Pyro, are you prepared to lock in for Game 3?
Nope.
Okay.
No. And the red side,
honesty is critical. Apparently, Jungle Def Real has a ping issue. Close your window, my guy. You're letting the Wi-Fi out.
Oh, true. Exactly. He has too many devices connected. He has unconnect all his devices.
We see a 5-point defense for CyberGrizzlies, but AU is trying to cheese a kill onto the Lulu. I believe CyberGrizzlies is wise to it. Flash out. AU takes some vision, but an unsuccessful cheese attempt for American University, unfortunately.
Does Dopus still play League of Legends? I haven't heard this name in forever. I knew him like as like the guy, the man, like way back when, but like I don't know. I haven't heard him. I haven't heard anything about Dopa in like the past like forever. So.
Is CG in that?
Coast Guard.
Coast Guard, yeah.
Yeah, Coast Guard. Instead of CyberGrizzlies.
Just call them Coast Guard for the rest of the cast.
Dude, I want to so bad. Like it's so hard to not call them Coast Guard. You know, because they because they have this CG.
Idiot Maker already winning the trade from level 1.
We'll see. We'll see if the bot lane, if the AU bot lane actually manages to get like priority ones and actually hit level 2 first, because they've lost level 2 like thing like both games, and it looks like they're just gonna let them push in, and then Mads is going to hit level 2 on this minion right here, and he's going to start engaging. trying to take.
Gamma, meanwhile, winning on the top lane.
Yeah, they'll do. Yeah, yes, sir.
Yep, there we go.
It's like clockwork.
The Coast Guard bot lane is just too strong.
Dude, they're protecting their nation right now. Like their nation is on the line right now. And they have to go and protect it, so they have to go all in. They have to go even further beyond, right?
But in all seriousness, Mads looks to be having the series
Of his life.
This is really impressive from the Coast Guard bot laner.
Yeah. Against AU, it's just we have to cope somehow, right? So like, let's just say that Mads has been playing like, look at him, he's been playing insane. He's been playing.
And Jinx, a champion that truly does have pop potential.
Speaking of popping off, like Gamma is popping off onto Josu right now. He doesn't know what's happening to him.
Thinks better of the final dive under tower.
I would have gone for that.
I agree with Gamma's choice.
I would have gone for that, and I would have died personally.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm just a little. I do like inting in my games. It is
responsible
fun.
Top laner recalls, uses the health advantage, the tempo advantage.
I'm kind of sad actually, because the Coast Guard team Coast Guard here was teasing something, but it didn't actually end up following through with it. If you see, okay, wait. So before I get into that, Jungle Diff real here, never mind. He gets spotted on the ward, and he just Gamma just like walks. He walks away. No, what they ended up teasing, right, was you see the skins in the bot lane. Star Guardian, and then we pan over to the mid lane, and then we see Orianna on the Star Guardian skin too. There's 3 out of 5 Star Guardians on the enemy team. See, that's Star Guardian and Orianna, right? I'm not crazy. So we could have had like a whole like Star Guardian team, right?
Is there a Star Guardian Hecarim?
There's no Star Guardian Hecarim, but there's the Rainbow Hecarim, and I think that's
close enough.
They're like that's close enough.
Yeah, no, I'd say it's top. Argo opens up fire on the Lulu. Braum trying to apply the passive, but enough difference to.
He gave up after a while, and he just decided to hold up the wall instead.
Mads did use the barrier. No, Mads used flash.
Oh, he did use flash. Oh, now it's the perfect time for the AU bot lanes to go in and just like boom pow, like right on. Speaking of boom pow, the Hecarim coming in for a little gank, but it doesn't not really gonna do too much actually. Your eyes mesmerize has no mana. You have no mana. Just relieving his mid laner a little bit from all the stress that Idiot Maker is putting on to him. Idiot Maker, speaking of like series of a lifetime, Idiot Maker has been playing great so far.
Already building up 10 CS lead in mid lane.
Yeah, he's just this is how a true mid laner plays. This is how a true top laner lane swap over to mid lane plays. Gamma just trying to zone out the Cho'Gath here from the grubs. Actually, no, he's not trying to zone out. He just wanted to go for the solo kill. I wonder if Real decides that he wants to get like some of the grubs, and they're just going to trade grubs for Dragon. A little bit of poke coming in from Idiot Maker, but it looks like they're rotating up more people, so they don't really want to do too much here. Actually, Gamma might be getting himself into a bad position if he ends up getting collapsed onto by the Cho'Gath here. Jungle Diff Real decides that he's going to engage onto Gamma, and Gamma decides to get out. He's going to ult into Josu, but Josu flashes out. It's going to be completely fine. Her eyes mesmerize actually walking up here as well. We'll see if they're going to be able to get the ultimate onto Gamma, but Gamma just flashes out. And Orianna.
That was a clean escape from the shockwave. Gamma saw steak on that Cho'Gath with the low health bar, but even with the dashes and the shields, Ambassa was not enough to get the kill on the Josu.
Dude, I'm like just surprised that she managed to get out in general. Honestly,
I was very concerned with that whole play. While Idiot Maker just walking out of that Hecarim. Hecarim definitely a terror to mages generally.
I think you could have just like ended that sentence at a terror, and then you'd be
Terror.
fine. He's just a terror. This Hecarim character, man, he exists. He does exist. He is a horse. Can you imagine any other League of Legends characters like they're like being horses? Like you can't. Hecarim's one of a kind.
Yes.
Nazi Scarl.
Yeah. As a realm main, yes, I can.
I forgot that she exists. I think most people forget that role exists though.
It's okay.
It's okay, he says. He's like wiping the tears out of his eyes with like metal sheets, you know. But yeah, just more fun top lane or so.
We will see as the game develops whether Gal will start to be able to push the Cho'Gath out of getting lane dominance, pushing the lane in, threatening towers. I'm not sure that as itemization increases and Gamma has more damage output, the Cho'Gath will be able to withstand the mobility that Ambessa will have. And meanwhile, a more balanced bot lane for the two teams.
Dude, Argo isn't getting absolutely demolished by it's actually over for the Coast Guard at this point. Oh, actually, speaking of being over, Jungle, they're coming in with a pretty good gank actually from the bot side, but he's like, about you, I just want to kill onto this Orianna, and in response as well, it seems like Brown just decides to gank the bot lane, and Gamma also ends up getting just a random kill on the top lane as well, a random solo kill on the top lane as well. He sees it is my time, I must kill. Seeing all the action going on in the different lanes, decides to engage.
AU claiming the first feat of strength.
Yeah, like Idemaker, I've never seen anybody care less about anything before in my life. Like he was singularly focused on getting that kill onto her eyes mesmerize here, and it's like it's really unfortunate because Idemaker has been kind of just how do I say this nicely? Gapping her eyes mesmerized this entire series. He's been getting very strong leads in the lane. He's been farming up kills on the enemy mid laner, and it's just Idemaker has always been able to be a strong points for the AU squad for those reasons.
Gamma, meanwhile, Hecarim coming, no flash, right back into the waiting maw of Cho'Gath, and
yeah,
sometimes in that moment, true damage was enough to
Oh my god! But a huge ultimate comes out for her eyes mesmerized, but there's no follow up coming in from the rest of the Coast Guard squad because the Mads is still in the bot lane dueling out with Argo. Argo decides to ultimate actually onto Mads, and he ends up getting him real low. Jungle Defrio actually decides that he's going to engage onto Idemaker, and I'm fully 100% sure that Idemaker actually could have gone out of that. Oh, mid DC'd. Oh, I see. That makes sense.
Yep. Okay. Should be a brief pause, waiting for a connection to resume. We'll keep you updated as we get any more information.
Yeah.
Hopefully just a quick swap out or.
Oh, it seems like they're going out. Oh my god! And Bro decides that Right back into the fight, decide that he's going to Ultima or straight onto the Oriana here, and it's looking for more, but
Lulu is there to say, not my horse.
hashtag not my horse. Okay.
Correct.
I'm going to ignore that happened because I don't know what to say about that. I'm gonna be honest.
I didn't see anything.
I didn't say anything.
AU going for the second dragon. Looks
AU
like
has
Coast
been very-
Guard is trying to contest this, but I don't think they're gonna get there in time.
Yeah, they're a little bit slow on the uptake here. I don't care how fast Hecarim is. Hecarim isn't gonna be able to make it over here in time, so they're just gonna get a free Drake. And AU has been very good at getting these Drakes, like through every single one of the games. And it's going to be Hextech Soul actually, and this is going to be bad actually for the Grizzlies here. Because that very strong soul, right? And they're already two dragons ahead. If AU just chill out, they can just get the next 2 Drakes. If they get the next 2 Drakes, they just almost just auto win after that.
And
So,
Mel Medarda, a scary enough champion, generally with the damage stacking.
Yeah.
But Mel with Hextech damage and slow on top would be a terror to rival.
A terror to rival Hecarim? Is that what you're saying?
Jungle Diff real is pretty scary at the moment.
He is very scary.
Must be honest. The 201 Hecarim is looking down the Twitch in the eyes and saying, "I have rat on the menu."
Oh, speaking of, I have
through.
stuff on the menu. Idiot Maker just hits her eyes mesmerized with a ruin and it just cues and explodes her with her mind powers, and it's so unfortunate. This mid lane is just so unfortunate. Idiot Maker is just outclassing her eyes mesmerized. Unfortunately, gets a turret plate here as well.
Mm-hmm. You beginning to open up the slightest of gold leads. 14 minutes into the game, turret plates now falling off. AU's play well in the early game, getting leads specifically off of the power.
Oh,
of
they
the
end up
lane.
actually finding a Q onto or a Braum stack onto the Lulu here, and the Lulu is just gonna end up going down here. Hecarim actually is going to flash over the wall. Flash ult over the wall and try to look for Argo here, and Argo is going to he's going to try to run away, and he manages to get out, but unfortunately Pat's gonna end up going go down for that. But in return, Brown is gonna get a kill onto the Hecarim instead, so it's a net positive trade for AU here. Oh, actually, Mads might be looking for a little cheeky play onto the rat here. Who's the rat now, right? But Argo sniffs it out and he manages to go away.
Direction is the better part of valor.
Discretion is the better part of valor. You know, listen, I love Mel's character model in game. Honestly, like the whole like cape and whatnot, like how it flows, you know, and how it like moves in response to the abilities. I think it looks great. I think if nothing else, like League of Legends, like when it looks great, you know? Or maybe that's just a me thing.
Mel really has the power fantasy aura, just generally.
I'm gonna be honest. I watched a Vine compilation like last week or something, and like all I can think of, I have the power of God and anime on my side. No.
That she does.
She does. Do you think Mel is an anime character?
Yeah. The true undisputed arcane champion though is Singed.
Oh right.
Get
did you see?
Get everything, lose nothing.
Did you see the Singed at the convention? Actually,
I did. Yeah. No, that was good.
Yeah, that Singed cosplay was crazy good. Like he was the arcane version, and he had like all the singed makeup, and he had the the green eye and everything, and he had like a shield with him as well. Like it looked great. It looked fantastic.
I'm pretty sure that dude is in our. I'm pretty confident.
He's in a what?
Our cosplay group.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I see. We have a cosplay group.
Yeah, like a DC area thing.
Oh, I see.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool. Maybe I need to join that one of these days because I want to start cosplaying a little bit more. No.
Oh, yeah.
Anyways, yeah.
Well,
But anyway,
not on stream.
Not on stream. Yeah, exactly. Speaking of stuff that's happening on stream, though,
Maker dodges away. Oh, but
it's kind of hard to dodge away from this hack room, though. But unfortunately, oh my god, I'm speechless. How did he get out? Brown coming in and he presses the ultimate button and he gets one kill, and then he presses the ultimate button again and he gets another kill. Crazy. This Brown guy is crazy. AU gotta go for the dragon here off the back of that. I would too, personally. I think this is very very unambiguously a good play. For my personal professional lens.
Hunting for kill onto the Lulu, but is told unequivocally to stay away.
Stay away, please. Not my hashtag. Not my Lulu.
But quietly and casually, not in the flashy, bring it down, power scaling levels of Mal. But Brown has been having a great game on this Wukong. Everywhere he needs to be.
Dude, listen.
Great disengage ultimate, saving his teammates.
All I'm saying is they decided to give Wukong 2 ults instead of just 1, and then suddenly he's just like a meta pick. That's all I'm saying. Like if they started giving people like 2 ultimates instead of just 1, like we can bring back like obscure champions, back from irrelevancy. Like that's like Annie before the bus. What if we just gave her 2 Tibbers instead, and she just has 2 Tibbers walking around, right? Like she turned into like the greatest character of all time. You know what I'm saying? Or like what else? Who else can we give like 2 ultimates? Like Garen? Can you imagine Garen with 2 ultimates? Yeah. It's just there's a big sword coming at you from the sky, and it reverse executes you. Like it does more damage the higher HP you are, right?
You know who I think should have 2 ultimates?
Who?
With a true damage component?
Who?
Karthus.
Karthus? Oh my god, 2 ultimates from Karthus? That sounds so fun, actually. Gamma trying to ult onto the jungle diff real here, see if he can get out, and he manages to.
I guess
Gets to get out with his life. And honestly, all I kind of needs to do now is just like wait the extra 3 minutes until the Jake comes back up again, and then they can just try and fight for that. Force a fight. Well, they're gonna have to force a fight around that, and try to get the Dragon Soul. And if they end up doing that, they kind of just
GG.
It's probably just GG. Yeah, exactly. Voracious Otacon spawning in at the top side. And I don't remember. Okay, Voracious is the one that's. Is Voracious the Blood Rose one, or is Voracious the?
Voracious is the Blood Rose. Ruinous is the one we see in pro play.
Right. Okay.
Argot opens up on the Twitch.
It just destroying this entire fire. I just want to say, Argo, thank you so much for playing my favorite Twitch skin. That's when is banger. Oh right. That's the other thing I was thinking of. They gave a Mumu 2 Qs. That's the other one I was trying to think of, because like I remember they gave another character another set of 2, and I don't remember who that was, but it was a Mumu. You're right. Thank you.
I thought you were just making an Mumu joke the whole time.
No. I was trying to remember who was the other character they gave 2 of to something, and it was a Mumu. They gave him 2 Qs. They gave him 2 Qs. It's so funny, man.
Which other character should have 2 Qs?
Which other? They should give Riven 2 Qs. She just dashes all across the map. That'd be so funny, man.
Akali, maybe.
Akali 2Qs? No, please. No.
Actually,
Well,
Morgana. Give Morgana 2 Qs.
No, no. Mods ban this man.
my,
Ban this man.
my first love. I racked up like 40,000 mastery on Morgana before playing any other character in the game.
Oh, Voracious is the revive. Okay, that's what Okay. Dude, listen. Otacon is top lane. He gives you a buff. Otacon is top lane. He gives you the buff of all time. It depends on factors like, like has he, did he wake up on the right side of bed today? Right. Is he doing good, in his love life, stuff like that. And depending on that, he will give you an extra, he will give you a buff. That's how it works, right?
To end the world, isn't that his goal in life?
Everybody wants to end the world in League of Legends, so not too special. We need to think about the things that make him special. Like, oh my God, Matt's just like getting like shredded by Argo and by Item Maker is gonna have to get saved by Lulu here because he was gonna get executed by
Pyro, you know who isn't looking to end the League of Legends world?
Teemo.
Teemo's not looking well. I mean, most Yordles are chill, with the notable exception of Vigar. Braum, good guy Braum.
Good guy Braum. Bad guy Hecarim, man, trying to find the twist, ends up managing to get him. There was nothing that AU could do, and it's a win of one team fight here from Coast Guard just because Hecarim decided he was gonna run in and press the ultimate button straight onto poor Argo here, but they were doing Otacon and they had no priority, they had nothing. And so they were just trying to go for like the greediest sneak of all time, and ends up getting hard punished by it. Great engage by Jungle Lift here. Actually, are they gonna manage to get this? Because Otacon does a lot of damage.
Well, that was really close on a number of characters.
Yeah.
Idiot Maker could have wiped that. Now this team fight for AU is going to be significantly harder at Dragon. I want they consider giving up and fighting in a couple minutes time.
Right. Well, they're gonna have to try and go for this. Well, they don't have to.
Okay, the benefit of three dragons is that you don't have to fight if you don't win.
Yeah, exactly. So they could always just like wait out the Otacon buff if they really want to. But it looks like AU kind of want to go for this dragon anyways, thinking maybe they feel like they're gonna get outscaled if they don't. But Pat ends up flashing over a wall. But this is a really unfortunate TP in here from Gamma. Actually, Gamma ends up getting wombo comboed along with the rest of his team. But Argo, staying alive. And it's just really unfortunate bait in by Gamma for the rest of his team, and they just end up getting knocked up and exploded by the entire Coast Guard.
Fortunately, that was not yet with Baron on the map, but had it been so, could have been both objectives.
Yeah, absolutely. But
fortunately, and Hecarim are casually becoming nearly unkillable. Yeah. AU is going to have to do a better job of spacing Mel and Twitch to get their damage out, but for the moment, it's difficult.
Yeah, and it gets scarier and scarier once you start to unlock this Jinx, give this Jinx a little bit more space, right? You're just gonna start solo carrying tier fights on our own, like relatively soon.
One thing we saw in that fight that was so devastating was Hecarim being the Oriana ball.
Yeah, he just walked in there. Just
delivery system.
Yeah.
Right onto the back line.
Yeah, and there was also a managed combo with the knockoff from Cho'Gath. It was a very, very strong engage by Grizzlies here. Yeah, it was just very unfortunate because they all ended up like deciding that they were going to clump onto the TP, onto the Gamma TP.
And like, yes, Ambessa has dashes, but with a Thornmail now in the heart deal, Cho'Gath just brushes it off and says, "What was that? Were you tickling me?"
True. He can't feel it anymore. He's too big. He's too big. He started eating. He started chomping.
Oh wow.
He's not good.
Okay, three full items. Yeah, that is a fed Cho'Gath.
Yeah, he's eating. I wonder how many stacks he has too. At this point. But yeah, there we go. 9 stacks. 9 stacks. So not too many, but pretty decent amount.
I'd say that 9 stacks is a lot on Cho'Gath. 27 minutes into the game.
Oh right, it's only 27 minutes into the game. It's
Yeah.
only, I say. Honestly, I feel like this game has been going on for a lot longer than just 27 minutes. But that's just me. I don't know. Maybe it's because of all the fighting that's been happening.
This game truly is going to come down to whether Pat and Gamma and Brone can make space for Idiot Maker and Argo to dish out damage, and I think Mel Medarda is going to be the key with the
just like in Arcane.
Just like in Arcane.
But yeah, they can never allow this Hecarim to do what he did again at the Otacon fight, where he just decided to like walk straight into the AU backline and just obliterate Argo. Right?
All.
Yeah,
he's killing them all.
He's killing. He is eating her, and now he's going to eat me too. Oh my god. I'm looking for something here, a little something here. Jungle Diff Real also looking for a little something here. I think it's crazy that they still haven't taken the top turrets. Actually, like, what have they been doing? They're just letting them stay alive.
Gamma being very aggressive here, but there's a Hecarim waiting in the bush.
Yeah, Gamma really wants this top lane turret. He's so sick and tired of coming up and trying to defend his top lane turret, so he wants to push this out. So sorry, I am crashing so hard.
Yeah.
All right, we'll see what happens here. Dragon coming up in a minute, in around like 30 seconds now. We'll see the setups for it. Gamma actually going up top lane here. He said he has TP, but TP remember takes a lot longer to travel now, as opposed to back in ye olden days when you were just able to use it reactively, right? So looks like
I think it's an interesting choice to use. But so too does her eyes mesmerize meet Ambessa in the top lane.
Her eyes memorized like Taskmaster, you know. But yeah, no, they're looking just making sure that the top lane turret doesn't go down. So it's going to be a 4v4. It seems like if they are going to fight for this dragon. Gamma, if he feels like it could probably just if he sees Eyes here trying to teleport, he could just probably ult Eyes out of the teleport and just
and Mel already getting a good poke onto Mads. Jinx will heal up a little bit, but the Mel's ability to deal damage from range is going to help in this short range team fight.
Exactly.
One thing that the Coast Guard doesn't really have is much poke on their team. Reliant on hitting a lucky Cho'Gath knock up or not much else.
All right, TP's coming in. TP coming in from Ice. TP coming in from Gamma.
Gamma's not far away.
Oh, he's actually into the backline now. Speaking of going to the backline, Jungle Diff is actually going straight onto Idiot Maker here, but he doesn't seem to get anybody. Meanwhile, Josu in the entire thing, like he's. Oh my god, he actually almost ends up getting Gamma, but Gamma just manages to dash his way out. But Juggernaut Real doesn't have his ultimate anymore, so it's going to be difficult for him to get into this and try to go for the steal. Ultimate coming out from Brome, but he manages to get the smite anyways. Idiot Maker has a little down.
At the end of the fight with a kill on Idiot Maker, but Brone is going to avenge his mid laner. And
it's
that will be Soul for American University.
And a team fight win as well. It looks like they're going to go for the Baron. We'll see if they have enough damage for this. But they should be fine.
Push this late in the game should shred Baron relatively quickly.
Yeah. Yeah, this Baron is going down super fast. Even with the Hex Gates, it seems like Ice isn't going to be going to manage to get over here and stop it. Not like that. You'll be able to stop it anyways, because it's a little bit... There's not too much a single... Yeah.
Rowan does elect to go for the Scuttle Crab, but unlike earlier today, is not punished for the green post Baron. For any TL fans, you know my pain.
Luckily for me, I don't watch LCS, so...
That's a good choice.
That's a good choice. Instead, I decided to watch LCK instead, and I decided to root for DK of all teams. So
okay, Siwoo's fun.
Siwoo is great. I really have been enjoying watching Siwoo so far. I think he's a great top laner.
Siwoo is the next like Milky Way or the Shy.
True. He does play like it. Speaking of playing like the Shy Kavik, who decides to turret dive onto Arise Mesmerize here, and it's look like he doesn't want to fight. He doesn't feel like fighting the Hecarim here.
That is an execute onto the Jinx. Mel bringing it down.
Illuminate their minds. She talks a lot in TFT, man. Like whenever you play TFT, like she's like casting all the time, and she's like talking about stuff like constantly. Like she's a big yapper.
And this does look like this is going to be a victory for American University.
Yeah,
it's on Oriana, but you know,
it's just so hard to play. It's just so hard to play into this Hex Soul with like a Twitch on the enemy team, where you can just press the ultimate button and just like shoot from like 15 miles away, right? And just slow the entire team. Matt leaves. He's tried his heart out, but unfortunately, just it seemed like without a lane to play with a priority, he just didn't manage to carry his team like it was able to the past couple of games.
A very valiant effort, however, for the Grizzlies 80 carry. Should be commended for the high level of play throughout the season.
For sure. Thank you so much for joining in our stream. We have been the AU stream team, and we will hope to see you next week as well at hopefully Friday at 7/8 p.m. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you to everyone who tuned in. We appreciate your presence. This is all for you.
All for you.
And thank you to
the evilest of fellows, our technician as well. Evil fellow.
Okay. Thank you to George and Colin. Thank you to our home team, AU Argonauts.
Okay, I'm ending the stream now.
I was getting there.
Yeah. See you guys later.